Here's how to play. To continue the story, tap whatever is blinking. If you want to pause the game, tap this button. The paused menu will let you see how many secrets you have found and go elsewhere in the game. To continue the story, just press this arrow. Oh, and watch for Spike, the crazy sheep that thinks he's a dog. If you tap him before he disappears, he'll bark for you. Tap this arrow to go to the next chapter. Be sure to find all of the secrets before you leave, though. Once there was a boy named David. He lived in a tiny little town called Bethlehem a long time ago, back before there was frozen pizza and video games. I know, it sounds horrible, but it's okay. They didn't know any better. Anyway, as I was saying, there was this boy named David. Ah, there he is now. David spent most of his days doing three things. He took care of his father's sheep. He was quite good at this. David played music and sang. He was quite good at this as well. And to help pass the time with the sheep, David threw rocks with his sling. He was pretty good at this.
Pretty good? I'm great! Oh!
As I was saying, David was pretty good with his sling as well. Now, David did his best to be the best shepherd possible, but he couldn't help but feel that God had a different plan for his life. Perhaps something important that...
Yes, important.
Yes, I said that. If I may continue. Perhaps something important that only David could do. But how could God use a poor shepherd boy who loved to play and sing and who was pretty good with...
Great.
All right. Better than average with a sling.
If I only knew what I was supposed to do. Oh. Hey, little guy. Come here.
David loved his sheep, and the sheep loved David because they knew he would always take care of them no matter what. David. Oh, phew. Oh, close one.
I missed.
Good thing that wasn't a real giant. As I was saying, David was pretty good with his sling.
Okay, fine. I need some practice.
Yes. Real giants usually don't fall down when you miss. Help David practice with his sling by hitting the targets. To sling a rock, swipe like this. The rock will go where you swipe. Hit 10 targets to win the game.
Oh, sorry. Oops. Sorry. Got it. Awesome.
After David worked on improving his aim a bit, he decided to relax with the sheep. But a shepherd can never really relax, because if he does, well, let's see what happens.
Did you see that? Oh, no, you don't.
Wait. There's more to this story that you should hear first. Not to worry. We'll be back in a bit to see how David deals with that lion.
Ow! A little help here. Just touch the button.
But for now, we find ourselves at the home of Samuel the prophet. Samuel's job was to tell the people what God said, especially the king. In fact, I thought he was with the king now. I wonder why he's at home.
Samuel! It's time to eat! Samuel, you've been moping up there all day. Come down here and eat something. Prophet, here's the voice of the Lord. If you ask me, the Lord ought to tell him to work on this house. It's gonna get cold.
Lord, why? After all that you've done for him.
I'm not quite sure what's wrong, but Samuel seems, well, sad. I know he's been spending a lot of time with King Saul lately. In fact, look, there's a picture of Saul there on the wall, just after Samuel anointed him king. Ah, so that's it. Things don't seem to be going so well between King Saul and Samuel. That must be why Samuel is in such a bad mood.
Not in a bad mood.
Yes, you are.
Shh! We'll peek at what Samuel is writing. Oh, look! It's a report card for King Saul. Let's see how he's been doing as king. Wow, he's pretty good.
He does look like a king. But I told him to wait for me at Gilgal to offer the sacrifice to you, Lord. Did he listen? No, he was too impatient. He did it himself. And I told him to destroy everything after the battle with the Amalekites. Did he do it? No, he disobeyed you, Lord. Brought back the king and his animals. He's a bad king, Lord. Why won't you listen? I can't hear you. Na, 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 na.